Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is in your country. You are a real deal. Don't let nobody tell you. And I hope everybody, when you get a chance, when you wake up and you see this live, make sure you hit the like button and put your comment in the section. Okay, let's talk about Sebastian Rogers. Okay. First of all, I want to give a shout out, but I give it in a few minutes. Okay. The mother and the stepfather of missing to Tennessee teen Sebastian Rogers face questions Monday over their decision to leave their home amid the ongoing search for their son. In an interview on the Crime Story with Nancy Grace, the podcast Katie and Chris Proudfoot were asked to confirm reports that they packed up an RV and left their home in the Hendersonville. Okay. I am going back to work. That's what Chris said on the decision to leave. Katie Proudfoot said she left to accompany, accomp- accompany uh, her husband going back to work. She added that she planned to return home, but didn't specific when, specify when. Okay. Okay. Katie added that she's concerned about being away while the search continues. Okay, because my son could be anywhere, and we're looking everywhere and anywhere. Okay. Y'all remember Sebastian, right? The young man that is missing. The Proudfoots were also grilled about their whereabouts on the night of February the 25th. Okay? Because really everybody thought that they was gone. They had not skipped town. Okay? Because they wouldn't talk to the father, Sebastian's father. Okay? When it is believed that their 15 years old autistic son disappeared from their home. Sebastian was reported missing by his mother the next day. Um, Katie Proudfoot said she heard a thud from Sebastian's room around 10 p.m. Okay. About an hour after he went to bed. She added that she called out for the teen who responded and she told him to go to sleep. That was the last time she heard from the teen, she said. Now look, y'all, I want to talk about this. Now, the mother. You heard after you told him to go to bed, so you heard that thud, like thunk, wherever you heard thud. And you heard some noise coming from your son's room after you had done told sent him to go to bed around 10 p.m. When you know you told your son to go to bed and you know his condition, disability, why didn't you get up and go see? See, y'all, we got to stop being allegedly now. Allegedly, we're gonna say alleged, okay? Y'all, we got to stop being lazy and get up. Get up out that bed and go see what's going on with them kids. Now, when she heard that noise, she should have got up. And it was around 10 p.m. What could he be doing in the room in there? That would have made me jump and get up and go see what's going on. Okay. So around 10, she heard that sound coming from his room. Um, After he went to bed, she added that she called out for his name, Sebastian, who responded, and she told him to go to bed. That was the last time she heard from the teen, she said. Lord, I just don't know what to say. Yeah, I just don't understand why she didn't get up behind up and go see about that little boy. Why you didn't get up and go see what he was doing in there? Huh? Huh? Why you didn't go? Why you didn't get up to go see what he was doing in that room? Okay. Oh Lord. So that's okay. Here we go. I'm trying not to put no pressure on you till you find your son. Okay, Chris is a stepfather. Proudfoot was in Memphis working on a construction site. Oh, the night of Sebastian's disappearance. Need to check out there. He said he returned from home February the 26th after he was notified that his son was missing. Okay. I'm gonna add this to it. Katie Proudfoot said she believes someone has Sebastian. Why you believe it? Why do she believe that somebody has him? Should have got up out the bed and see what was going on in the room. I feel like if he had been close to the door to the house, the mom said she felt that she feel like if he had been close to the house or had walked off, that we would have found him by now. With as many people as have been searching, that don't sound right, but I guess that's what she said. People, come on. Yeah. I ain't gonna say that. I promise. Okay, now Seth Rogers, Sebastian's biological father, told Elizabeth Fargas reports the circumstance surrounding his son disappears parents doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, Father, what you mean by that? What you mean by it? Don't make sense. Just tell us. Okay. His Nintendo Switch was there. His phone was in the kitchen, he said. So that means that he's supposed to be in the bed. So the Nintendo Switch should have been there. And his phone should have been in the kitchen. Okay, Daddy? I still can't figure it out. I've been looking everywhere, handing out flyers. Sebastian's father added that neither Katie nor Chris Proudfoot have spoken with him about the investigation. Okay, now, mm, mm. Why haven't they spoken to him? Why haven't they spoken to him? Everything is in place in this situation right here. You got the phone in the kitchen where it all usually be. Normally, that's a norm. And the Nintendo norm switch was there. Okay, that's a norm. What do you mean? I still can't figure it out. Well, you ain't trying to figure it out. He just got missing. Oh, Lord, I must have. I haven't spoken to them. How come they haven't spoken to him? That's the part I don't get. Why they won't speak to him? I haven't spoken to them for 2 weeks. They're not talking to me. Why? Why aren't they talking to him? I don't understand it. On Tuesday, authorities said at least 10,000 miles have been logged by their searching for Sebastian. The independent report and the Amber Alert remains in effect. I didn't even know that was. They had an Amber Alert. They should have had one. None of that made sense. What you said, what Sebastian father said, don't make no sense to me. Something ain't right about this situation. Something ain't right. Something ain't. Mm. Why they haven't spoken to him for 2 weeks? It's They not talking to him. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, so they not talking to him about the investigation. Mm. Yeah, so that ain't sounding right now. Okay. Um, the Nintendo. The dad mentioned the Nintendo Switch was there. I would think to say something like, I hope he don't know where the boy is. Okay, anyway, everything is allegedly, okay? I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to help get Sebastian, find out where Sebastian is. Uh, I wouldn't even think about no Nintendo Switch. Would y'all? I thought he said they wasn't talking to him about the investigation. Then he said his phone was in the kitchen. I still can't figure it. I don't understand this. They got a strange relationship. They told him she had to tell him Sebastian mother had to speak to the father about why I had his phone in the kitchen and the Nintendo Switch was right there on the floor. But I still can't figure it out. Need to check the construction site. I'm not saying that the stepdaddy has nothing to do with it, y'all. I'm just saying they need to check that construction site before it's too late. Good Jesus. It's not gonna do no harm to check. Okay, the circumstances surrounding his son doesn't okay. Okay, I feel like he had been close. Okay, why you feel like your son been close to the house? Why you didn't get your butt up out the bed and come and see what he was doing in that room? Like some mothers do, get up out the bed and say, "What are you doing in here?" and turn that cotton picking light on in there because you ain't never heard. You ain't have you ever heard a thump, something, some noise before? Oh Lord, help me, Jesus. I feel like if he had been close to the house or had walked off, that we would have found him by now. Check the construction site before it's too late. Mm. The stepfather, hold up, was in Memphis working on a construction site. What time? Give us a timeline. Give us some time. Y'all don't have no time on here. Give us a timeline. Maybe we can work with something. Maybe we can work with something. Okay. No, we don't want to mess up the investigation. And we don't want nobody to run away. Because when you put pressure on a person, they'll try to leave. So Chris, the stepfather, was in Memphis working on the construction site the night of Sebastian disappearing. Time is very consuming and time is very important 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 in it's important in a missing child, a missing person, regardless. Time is very important. I only time that we have forgotten is 10 p.m. What is going on in that room at 10? Y'all, I'm curious about that, okay? I'm curious. That's the only time that we have. Let me see what that time is. I ain't blaming nobody. I mean, we just talking, trying to help find Sebastian. Okay, that's all we trying to do. Trying to help find Sebastian. He don't have on no shoes. Come on now. Somebody was in a hurry. He was in a hurry. Sebastian was in a hurry to get out of there. You put on some shoes, gonna make some noise, I guess. I don't know. He could have put on another pair of shoes. Who know? Who knows he don't have on shoes? Okay, so we got a date, February the 26th. Chris, the stepfather, the stepfather was working on a construction site the night of Sebastian's disappearance. When he returned home on February the 26th. So we got to get a timeline here. He was notified that his son was missing. So you trying to tell me that the stepdad was out of town the whole time? Sean, I saw what you had. I'm not ignoring you. I don't have a mark right now, so I know it must not be good because you erased it. Um, I'm glad you did if it didn't make no sense. Now, now, the mother heard a sound. We got one time, and the time is 10 p.m. That's the only time that we have. We don't have what time that Mr. Proudfoot went to work. We don't have no time. When did Mr. Proudfoot, his stepfather, went to work? Okay, all the thing we know that he wasn't there that night. Mm, mm. Mother, the mom. If you ain't never heard no sound, you heard a like that. You heard something like that, and it was that loud, and you didn't get up out the bed. You just stayed in the bed, or you stayed doing whatever you doing, and then go check on your son. Doesn't make sense. Okay, when she heard that sound, she stayed in her room. She didn't do nothing wherever she was at 10 p.m. Cause that's still early for me to go to sleep. Uh, she said that's the only time we have, 10 p.m. About an hour. So that means he went to bed at 9. That's a good time to be in the bed. Really, she was real nice. He's not in that since he's a teenager. So he went at 9, but around 10 p.m. she heard a sound. After he went to bed, you heard a boom, and you didn't get up to come see what it was. She called him, she called out his name, and Sebastian responded. What was Sebastian? Sebastian could have mentally, physically hurt himself, y'all. If she heard a sound that loud, he probably hurt himself. What in the world could have been going on in that room? Okay. She added that she called out for the team who responded, and she told him to go to sleep. That was the last time she heard from her team. Hmm. Hmm. The Proudfoot were also grilled about their whereabouts. about their whereabouts on February the 25th, when it believed that their 15-year-old autistic son disappeared from their house. Now, see, I know they had to put that autistic in there, right? That don't mean he ain't got no sense. God can have plenty of sense, okay? A shout out to the teachers out there. Shout out to the teachers for their hard work, you know, diligent with those kids, okay? Uh, Sebastian was reported missing by his mother on the 26th, not the 25th. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Just don't understand how that kid going missing like this. Uh, Now the mother added that she concerned about being. You weren't concerned when you heard that. What tripping me out is excuses, excuses, excuses. You wasn't concerned about the noise in the room because you didn't get out of bed and go see what was going on. But now you're concerned about being away while the search continued. Because my son could be anywhere, but what? I just don't understand. I would have been out there trying to find my son, or even if she couldn't do it, it's to understand that she would have been should have stayed at home, so in case he come home, okay? If she leaves the house, then he can't get in anywhere, and we're looking everywhere. Just keep looking. Don't be see. It sound like you exhausted. Sound like you tired, but you don't get tired looking for your child now. So keep looking everywhere. Keep going back. Go on out there and just keep looking. So anyway, the mother said she left to accompany my husband going back to work. Worrying about that husband. Okay. So the husband came home. If the husband went there on that Sunday, her husband came and looked for the boy, and he went back to work. Shoot, if the stepdaddy could have did something allegedly could have took the body somewhere out there on his job site where they should have been on check. They act like they know where the boy is, but it'll check the job site, work site, because he came home. The dad came home. He left to go to work on a Saturday, but the boy was in the room. So did he leave on a I gotta look at it. God, I wish I had somebody else in here to check a date for me. Um, if he left on a Sunday going to work, he said he came home on the 25th. So somebody put in the chat what day the 25th is on. And then she accompanied her husband going back to work. So he was there when the husband, she got to be honest now. Got to be honest. When the husband left to go to work. Okay. And then he came home to check on his wife and the kid. She added that she planned to return home but didn't specify when. Something ain't right about that. You wouldn't have left your home if your son was missing. You would have been sending around the phone waiting on the investigator to say that they found your son. Unless y'all took that son, unless the boy wasn't in the room on that Sunday. Got to tell the truth. Was he with the stepdad and you? And y'all took him out of town, and then I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense since we can't find him. I'm going back to work. That's what the dad said. The stepdaddy said on his decision to leave. He was going back to work. I'm going back to work. You're going back to work, and your stepson missing. Help me, Jesus. Boy, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. Chris, why you ain't take that polygraph test? Chris was asked to confirm reports that they packed up an RV and left their home. Well, why would you leave your home if you need to be sent by the phone just in case the investigators that detected would call you? You could stay at your house. Why are you leaving the house? The little boy can come back to the house. Why would you leave the house, mother? Why did y'all pack up? Why y'all pack? Why y'all showed in a hurry? They sure was in a hurry for some reason. And they packed up and they left. I am going to work. Boy, I can't wait till y'all wake up. Okay? All right, y'all. You know, when you wake up, I know y'all don't be up this early because I seen the schedule. I know the schedule, but I just want to get this out the way. Because I was woke. I don't care if who's not here or what. When you wake up in the morning, put your comment. I don't understand this. First question, why would they leave? Okay, before I leave, why would they leave their home and their son is missing? And then they said no foul play because they trying to catch them. That's what it is. So they don't want them to know. Uh, they don't want to put finger on them right now. Okay, y'all. Okay. I think the mama and the stepmama and I think the stepmama and the mother and the stepfather know what's going on. I really do, y'all. And I hope they find that little boy. But I don't think the little boy there. I think the little boy out there on the work site somewhere. I really do. If that little boy went missing like that, why wouldn't they talk to the dad? Why would they pack up and leave and he could come back to the house? Because they knew he wasn't going to come back to the house. See, Chris came home. I don't know when Chris left. Allegedly left on I don't think he left on Sunday. What work site is open on Sunday? I know some work sites be working on the weekend. Some ain't right back there. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, Chris and Katie. Proudfoot. Don't sound right, y'all. I'm okay. When y'all get up, check this out. Listen to what I just said. Y'all got to remember some job site are not open on Sundays. They try to get them one day out the week to be weekend to be with their family. Don't forget, stepdaddy left, came back home. Suspicious. I'm out of here.